Hello, my lovely students. My name is Mary Glasspole and I'm your English language tutor for today. In this lesson, we're going to look at question 2 on a 13 plus exam paper. And this exam paper uses the source The Woman in Black, which is a ghost story by Susan Hill. The second question on the exam paper asks you to analyse a very short part of the text, just a few lines. And so let's go over to that exam paper now, and I'll give you the opportunity to try to do it yourself. As you can see, the question asks you to look at lines 74 to 76, so a very short part of the text. And what is unusual about the driver's, Keckwick's, that's his name, behaviour during the journey? Now, this question is worth 3 marks, and it's highly recommended that you use the PED method: point, example, explain. And if you can do that, then you should be able to get the top marks. Now let's go over to the exam source, and I'll give you an opportunity to read it. Alright, here we are at the exam source. And it's highly recommended that you draw a box around the lines that you're allowed to use. And this prevents you from looking at any part of the source that you're not allowed to use, and therefore making a mistake. You can pause this video. I'll also put the exam source into the description, so this is not the most convenient way for you to look at it. You can find it there. Take 3 minutes to answer the question, and then I will come back and we will look at your answer and go through a sample answer. Alright, now let's go through a sample answer and see what you did and also what you can do in the exam. So I hope that you identified the fact that the driver is speechless. Now this is a really odd choice of words. If you've ever been in a taxi, you'll know that there are 2 types of drivers. There's the one that doesn't speak to you at all, and he's got the radio on. And he's not willing to engage. Possibly he's an introvert, and this could be the reason. So he's silent, he's quiet. Then you've got the other type of driver that wants to talk to you and strike up a conversation and tell you all about his family and find out all about you. In this case, we've got somebody who is not silent or quiet, not talkative at all. He is speechless. When you think about the word speechless, you think about how it would be used to talk about something where you've had a nasty shock or something's frightened you and you were speechless. And this is significant because it makes the reader wonder why Keckwick is speechless. What is it that's happened to him? What's his experience of Eel Marsh that has made him turn speechless? No marks, by the way, for talking about the narrator and his loneliness. One of my students did this the other day. So you need to be very careful that you are talking about the driver and you're not talking about another character or the narrator of the story, for example. So just watch out for that because it's very easy to do. Okay, now let's go over and have a look at sample answer and see how we can put all that information into one place. Alright, here is the sample answer. And I've broken it down into point and example and explanation, because that's the way that you're going to achieve your 3 marks. So, Keckwick was speechless. That's a quote, so make sure you put it into quote marks. During the journey. Why is this unusual? Well, because it suggests he felt unable to speak rather than just being quiet or silent due to shyness or introversion. So you've given your example and you've made your point clear. Then you want to explain yourself. So you can say that this odd behaviour makes us wonder whether he has experienced something traumatic which has traumatized him, and that would be your 3rd mark. So if you can do it like that in the exam, all the better. I hope you found this video helpful. If you are taking your 13 plus, or you've maybe just taken it, then I'd like to wish you the best of luck, and I hope you get the results that you were looking for. And if you come back, you'll be able to see the next video in this series, which covers question 3 on the 13 plus exam paper. My name is Mary Glasspole, and thank you for joining me. Bye!